he didn't even realize he was bigging up 80, but let's just deal with the sheriff and prison in Angola. Convicts are returning to farming. Anti-immigrant policies are the reason. Let's see what you ADOS fuckboys help usher in against your own people who you claim to care about. Prison inmates are picking fruits and vegetables at a rate not seen since Jim Crow. Convict leasing for agriculture, a system that allows states to sell prison labor to private farms, became infamous in the late 1800s for the brutal conditions it imposed on captive, mostly black workers. Federal and state law prohibited convict leasing for most of the 20th century, but the once notorious practice is making a comeback. Under lucrative arrangements, states are increasingly leasing prisoners to private corporations to harvest food for American consumers. Why now? The U.S. food system relies on cheap labor. Today, median income for farm workers is $10.66 an hour, with 33% of farm worker households living below the poverty line. Historically, agriculture has suppressed wages and obscured worker protections by hiring from vulnerable groups, notably undocumented immigrants. By some estimates, 70% of agriculture's 1.2 million workers are undocumented. As current anti-immigrant policies diminish the supply of migrant workers, both documented and undocumented, farmers are not able to find the labor they need. So in states such as Arizona, Idaho, and Washington that grow labor-intensive crops like onions, apples, and tomatoes, prison systems have responded by leasing convicts to growers desperate for workers. Oh look, another way that Trump has affected black people. Convict leasing is back in a major way. And you can read that article for yourself. It shows that it's actually cheaper to just convict lease than it is to hire illegal immigrants. And you can do more, you can get away with doing much more to them than you could do to illegal immigrants because they can't leave. They inmates. They gotta stay and take it. And it's cheaper. And you know what's gonna happen? If this keeps working out the way it is, you're gonna have Big Agra stop lobbying for open borders. Because the reason we have open borders in America is for people to come from Mexico and Central America and to pick fruit and vegetables. That's the reason. But now that we see, and Big Agra is the ones lobbying for this. But now that they see that they can just use prisoners and it's cheaper and they can still get the work done, a lot of these corporations might stop lobbying for open borders and might start lobbying for more mass incarceration to make up the shortage for labor. And we know where they're going to go get their laborers from. See, this is something that you should spend your time doing and addressing instead of attacking black immigrants.
Hello? Hey! Fuck up. Yo.
Kill you, motherfucker.
Hello?
I'ma kill you, motherfucker.
Word.
Go get you, motherfucker. You better watch your motherfucking back. That's my word, nigga.
The fuck out of here.
Better watch your motherfucking back.
Watch my back. Word.
I'm all over the place.
You soft, Scoop. You soft.
You and your niggas, y'all ain't shit, nigga. Watch your motherfucking back, nigga.
Eat a dick.
Watch your back, motherfucker.
Jealousy's a motherfucker, you weak, jealous motherfuckers. If you a jealous motherfucker, you just a weak motherfucker. See, when you on top, motherfuckers just wanna bring you down. Motherfuckers don't even know you, they don't like you.
My dreams filthy, my moms and pops mixed me with Jamaican rum and whiskey. What a set off, should've pushed them dead off, wipe the sweat off. Cause in this world I'm dead off, squeeze lead off, then sped off. Ain't no shook hands in Brooklyn, army fatigue, bring fatigue to enemies. Look man, you wanna see me locked up, shot up. Mom's crotched up over the casket, screaming bastard, crying. Know my friends is lying, y'all know who killed them, filled them with the Lugers from their Rugers or the desert. Dying ain't the shit, but it's pleasant, kinda quiet. Watch my niggas bring the riot, giving cats the opposite of diets. You gain 30 pounds when you die, no lie. Lazy eye, I was high when they hit me. Took a few cats with me, shit, I need the company. Apologies in order to Tiana, my daughter. If it was up to me, you would be with me. Sorta like Daddy Dearest, my vision be the clearest. Silences so you can't hear it. Competition still fear it. Shit, don't ask me, I went from ashy to nasty to classy and still.
That's not all, MCs have the gall to pray and pray for my downfall. Pray and pray for my downfall. Pray and pray for my downfall.
This goes out to cats, fingers in their ass again. $50 half a men, daydreaming, fuck around, get wet like semen, your whole teaming. Be more gone than Freeman, I took the creaming, moved to new places, new faces, fuck the screw faces, cause when I flip, I make the papers. Dangerous, we good fellas, niggas can't bang with us, try to do me. My crew be unruly, some old school cats that call gats toolies, call blacks moolies, think it's cool to smoke woolies and fuck without rubbers. Specialize in killing wives and grandmothers. Who you trustin'? Shit. When Frank start bustin', Frank start something. Killing you gently. God meant me to push a Bentley. Me and Sean Combs taking broads home on the phone.